Welcome to EduRev.
Look around you. All of the world, that table, the screen you're watching this video on, even you. Everything is matter. But what is matter? Matter is anything that occupies space and has some mass. Thus, even air is matter because it does occupy some space and has some mass. Here is the satellite view of a coast. But if we zoom in, we can see it is made of beaches. If we zoom into one of these beaches, we can see it is made up of sand. Now, if we zoom into the sand, we can see it is made up of tiny sand particles. But can we do this always? Can we keep zooming in to find more and more small particles? The answer is yes, but up to a limit. All of the matter is made up of such small particles. We can do an experiment to understand how small these particles are. Not this complicated, but a simple one. If we add 2 pinches of turmeric or haldi to 1 glass of water, you will see that the color of the water becomes yellowish. Now, why is it yellow? It is because the particles of the turmeric powder are yellow, and when you put them in the water, they distribute throughout the water to give the yellow color. So as long as the water looks yellow, there are enough particles of turmeric powder in that glass of water. I want you to do an experiment to understand how many of these particles are in a small pinch of turmeric. The experiment is to add 2 pinches of turmeric powder to 1 glass of water and mix it so that the powder dissolves. Now, remove half of the water from the glass and add new clean water into the glass and mix it again. See if the water still looks yellow. In the last glass, even when you stop seeing the yellow color, that doesn't mean the particles are not there. It just means that there are not enough particles left in the water to be seen by the naked eye. These particles are so small that there are more particles in 1 droplet of water than there are grains of sand in all of Earth's beaches. These particles are very, very small, too small for our imagination. Now, if we know there are so many particles in 1 droplet of water, then how can water dissolve anything like sugar? How is there any place for sugar particles inside water? Where do sugar particles go? This brings us to the characteristics of these particles. When you dissolve sugar in water, sugar particles go and reside in between the water particles. Even though they are so many water particles, they are very small too. So, there is always space between 2 water particles for the sugar particles. This is true not just for water but all matter. All of the matter is made up of particles, and these particles have space between them. This is the first characteristic of these particles. Second, not only do these particles have space between them, they are always moving around, that is, they have kinetic energy. This energy of all the particles is what defines the temperature of the body they make up. The higher the temperature of the body, the faster the particles that make it move. You can try this by burning an incense stick. You will be able to smell it from long distance. This proves that particles move. Wait a minute. If they are all moving and have space between them, what is stopping them from moving away from each other completely? We can see they don't because your table doesn't just randomly disintegrate. So what is it? The answer is the third characteristic. All of these particles have an attracting force on the other particles inside the material to hold it together. That is, all the particles in a matter attract each other. The strength of the force may depend upon the state of matter the material is in. But what are these states of matter we just talked about? Well, this is a question we'll answer in the next video. For now, we shall end with the fact that the typical hair has a diameter of 17 micrometers. They are really thin. But as thin as they are, the atom is even thinner. If we increase the diameter of the largest atom by 1000 times, it would still take 34 atoms side by side to have the same diameter as the hair. That's how small these particles are. Now that you have completed the basics of matter, you might want to verify your understanding of the concept and revise the chapter. You can attempt tests, see videos and read documents through our exclusive EduRev Infinity program. We have 6,000 plus questions and 2,500 plus documents across subjects waiting for you to practice and master the concept. With EduRev Infinity, you can access every primary subject of your class. Thanks for watching.